Okay, so I have this Sundu iron that I'm super excited about. So this is the box that it comes into. It advertises auto shut off, which is really, really awesome. If you've ever left the oven on or something like that, then you may leave the iron on too. And so the auto shut off feature is really nice. It's also anti-drip. It's got right here, you can see just a tiny picture. I'll show you big in a minute, but it's ceramic coated and it's self-cleaning. So I'm going to go ahead and open this up. So here's our water container. It's got measurements on the side. We've got our user manual, which will tell you all the things that you need to know, the bells and whistles. And then we've also got our iron. So I'm going to go ahead and take this plastic off. It's packaged really, really nicely, which I like. It's not going to get damaged in shipping. Okay, so I'm going to pull this off. The color is really, really pretty. And one thing that I really like, it's got a nice solid base for when you're setting this down on a table. So you can see kind of what that looks like. Some of the irons I've had, I've been really worried about them wobbling. And obviously, this isn't a super hard surface. The ironing board isn't. So there is a little bit of wobble, but nothing like my last iron. It's got a nice long cord. Right here is an auto clean button. So that's going to be really useful. It's also got your max fill line. So whenever you're filling in your water, which should be right here. There we go. Okay, so you're just going to open this up when you need to add water. You pour it in that hole, and then it's got your max fill line right here. So you never want to fill it in above that line. It's got several things on the side, just kind of reminding you of what it does. It's got the steam function. And it says right here, this power zone lever. So I believe this is going to pump out water when you're ironing, and that can be really useful. You've got a dial right underneath, and you can hear it kind of clicks a little bit as you turn. So you can do off, synthetic, silk, wool, cotton, or linen, which is the max that it's going to go. And then you also have this spray button on top. Okay, so that's also gonna, there's some water inside. So that's gonna pump out some water. See that right there? So when you're ironing, it'll come right out of this spot right here. And then you can iron over the water. So that's very, very cool. A lot of nice features. I love the base. I love the design. It's really comfortable. And again, this ceramic coated plate down here, that's gonna keep this iron lasting for a long time. So I'm excited to put it to use. Okay, so I am ready to iron. I've got my little helper with me. And this shirt, it's not super, super wrinkled. If you can come in just a little closer and see. So there's quite a few little wrinkles. It's nothing crazy. The hem right here needs to be kind of ironed down a little bit. So I'm going to try a cool iron just so I don't ruin the fabric. And I'm going to turn up with this setting. I'm going to turn up my steam, and we're going to see kind of how that works. So it's still heating up a little bit, and that is working really, really well. Now the steam isn't coming quite yet. I think it'll come the longer we get going. I also want to show you, oh yeah, the wrinkles are coming out really, really well. I want to show you the spray feature. So that just kind of squirts out water right in front. And then I'm going to go right over there. Some steam happening. And I'm going to move my shirt because this one has to have a cool iron. And I'm just going to iron on here. We'll give it just a second to heat up, and then I'll show you that. Okay, so I added just a little bit more water because I had done just a tiny bit earlier because I'm going to do some vinyl projects later that I can't have steam for. So I added in a little bit more water, and I turned up the temperature so that I want you to really see the steam action happening. You can hear it. There it goes. And see that steam rising. So it does kind of take a minute to kick in, so just keep that in mind. But I really, really like, I like the design. I really love the base. It's easy to pour your water in and out through this top section right here. And it's heating up really, really well. So I'm super pleased with it.